5 people that inspired us in 2019. Welcome to Alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. This year, there were a couple of people that caught our eye and inspired us to push harder than before. This video is all about them. Number 1. Greta Thunberg. Controversial figure, right? It really doesn't matter if you like Greta or not. When you draw the line, this child is the strongest voice on the strongest issue our generation is dealing with, and we have to give credit where credit is due. Climate change is real. It's happening. It's a fact, not opinion. The smartest people in the world right now are in a consensus about this one, and Greta Thunberg will go down in history as the person who brought people together to face the issue. We feel like the hate she's been getting from people who don't like being told what to do, especially from a kid, is unwarranted. It doesn't even matter if she's right. She might not be enough to push big business in the right direction, but this movement is picking up speed, and we're on board with the message. Number 2. MrBeast. Yeah, we're putting Jimmy on this list. Not only has he been crushing 2019, but he's won the YouTube game through sheer perseverance and dedication. But that's not why he made the cut. There are many other success stories even more prominent than this. We put MrBeast in this top 5 because of the Team Trees initiative. A single YouTuber has managed to raise over $20 million to plant trees. That's phenomenal. For anyone who's ever wondered the kind of impact a person can have, this is an incredible case study. Good job, MrBeast. Number 3. The people of Hong Kong. On a very serious note, the people of Hong Kong are probably our biggest inspiration this year. 800,000 people, that's 11% of the population, are still protesting for over 6 months. They've been beaten, tear-gassed, threatened, and not to mention that the police have started shooting them. There's this global tension all around where people are outraged by their governments. Their leaders are protecting special interests and their own interests in the detriment of the people. And all around the world, people have had enough. A change is happening. The population can no longer be manipulated with the television. They've got the means to spread information and organize themselves. The people of Hong Kong as a whole are an inspiration to us all, to stand against what we believe to be wrong and not in the interests of the population. This segment alone will probably get us banned in China, but hey, what's the point of all this if we don't stand up for what we believe in, right? Number 4. Elon Musk. If we didn't include Elon Musk in this list, you would have all went crazy in the comments. What else is there to say about our modern-day Henry Ford? The man will go down in history as one of the greatest. He's building the future we're going to live in. He's been the strongest force behind electric vehicles. He donated to Team Trees. He's digging tunnels under Los Angeles. He hosted Meme Review. He's landing rockets after sending them to space. He's a meme lord. He was in Rick and Morty. Every brilliant mind has some government or segment of the population against them. And truth be told, Elon is handling it perfectly. Thank God he's not a supervillain. Number 5. Anastacia Sora. The last person on our list is an entrepreneur you probably haven't heard of unless you're in the makeup and beauty space. Anastacia became a billionaire this year after selling a minority stake in her company, Anastacia Beverly Hills. We know her story. Single mom from Eastern Europe, moving to the US when she was young, didn't speak the language and started working in a beauty shop. Through self-discipline, attention to detail, and being the best at what she does, she's managed to build quite a name for herself. Today, her company is international. Oprah is one of her best friends. She's a billionaire and still pushing hard. Her story isn't about makeup or beauty, although that's what made her the money, but one of resilience, and we strongly encourage all of you to look more into it. You'll learn a thing or two about what it really takes to make it big. So what about you, Aluxers? Who inspired you the most in 2019? Let us know in the comments and we'll be sure to look into some of your recommendations. And of course, as a bonus, we wanted to include someone you wouldn't expect to see in an Alux video, and that person is JoJo Siwa. We had no idea who JoJo was because, frankly, we're not in her demographic, but holy hell is she crushing it! Over $10 million this year alone. Toys, views, shows, she's a modern-day Hannah Montana. Kids are making serious money these days. Maybe it's time we all pushed ourselves a little harder. Thank you for spending some time with us, Aluxers. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpicked these videos for you to watch next. As always, the conversation continues on social media. Thanks again, and we can't wait to have you back tomorrow.